I went away for a little bit, but as soon as I went back, I was like, I need to explain my plans. So starting with, I decided that I'm going to do the upgrades on the costumes that I just made. So the Snow White and the Salted one. And I'm going to write here, probably add a list of the things that I want to do, because these are upgrades that I'm going to work on, like I explained in the previous video. Whenever I don't feel like working on things that I'm working on, if I want to just do it, I get the inspiration, but I still want to put them here just to be clear. Then I have two main projects. I'm not going to be making anything fully from scratch. I'm more than anything DIYing and modifying things that I already have, as well as upgrading. Starting with this project, that is one that I made a whole video about, which is the Venetian dress. And I really like how it turned up, but it's not really a practical dress. It looked lovely, I'm really happy with how it turned, but I just got a different idea and I want to do it. So I'm going to be modifying some of the things that I made, using some of the things that I have learned since that, which was, I think it was over a year ago, that one. So a lot of time has passed by, and I think there are a lot of things I could do to upgrade that. So I'm going to do that. And the other thing that I'm going to be working on, it's just, this is the design. It's a pirate costume. I've been wanting to do a very specific type of pirate costume for a while, and I think I have everything that I need, and I would love to start working on it. So those are the main things. But as an extra thing, like I talked about, the embroidery projects. And yes, as you can see, this is hard. I saw it on Pinterest or Instagram, I don't know, and I thought that could be very nice. I'm using a lot of the scrap fabric that I have lying around, and I already took some different, the camera doesn't show it that well, but it is different types of colors, as well as some beads and bells and things that I had laying around all red, and the idea is to fill this with that. So I just did the around design, and I just need to fill it up, but I'm actually quite happy. I have basically 4 projects to work on the next month, and probably even on December, considering that there's a long week that I'm not gonna be here. So let's get into it. Starting with the Venetian one, we have the green skirt that I want to modify the closing, because I made the skirt with an elastic, and then I did a band that covers it up. Not a fan of it. I really enjoy how the Snow White skirt came out, so I think I'm gonna do this in here. Or at least I'm gonna modify it, because I'm not fond of this closing. The real thing though, also the accessories for the skirt, again, also debating it. The real thing is the shirt. Now this is one of those old camisoles, long pajamas, and I think it was lovely because it's thrifted and nobody uses this, so I could use this considering it has beautiful lace and details already. However, the main idea that I thought was to use embroidery. However, this is a very light fabric, so I'm kind of debating if I can add a extra layer of fabric underneath when I do the embroidery. I'm still not planning on doing heavy embroidery, but I don't want to ruin this fabric. One thing that I have to do before that is fit it to myself, because it's a bit big. So first I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be thinking about the details. There are a couple that I already feel that I want to do, and that I think could add a lot. It has some pink colors in here, which I'll probably cover up. The main colors for this are white, green, and gold. So that's it. And finally, I made this headband for the Venetian original dress, and I don't mind it, but I want to modify it because it's a bit messy. Next is for the pirate look, which is one that I'm really excited, but sadly it's the one that I'm kind of also really blocked, because the pants that I plan on wearing, the best ones are ones that are like a pair that I have, but I don't want to touch those because I really like those pants. So I'm thinking that in the meantime I'm going to use those if I have to put it on and kind of get the idea. But I want to thrift them. I want to search for them, hopefully thrifting, because secondhand is better for costumes. But yeah, in the meantime I just have the upper part, which is made by a shirt which I got ages ago and I destroyed. So I have to basically build this shirt again. These are the sleeves. But I have an idea on how to build that is a little bit different. So it's going to add something else. And then I have this jacket. It was a blazer that I put the arms off because it's better, it's more parity as a blazer. And considering this is something that it was, you know, proper done, it's heavy and it's kind of done in a way that I could add a lot of details to it, and I'm kind of excited. For the shirt as well, I want to redo it in a way that adds details already to it. You know, I want to take advantage of the fact that the jacket, for example, I don't have to do, and that most of the shirt it's basically done, to do that extra step into adding more stuff to it. It could be embroidery or it could just be classical, just adding stuff here and there. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. But there's another thing, which is a hat. However, I just saw one video of someone converting a straw hat into a pirate hat, and I really need to search for that. I think that I'm gonna leave that for later because I'm afraid of ruining that. So yeah, but that's also part of the plan. As an addition, last minute addition, I have this jacket. I made this a while ago, and it is basically a jacket made with a very light fabric, and I had a scarf, this beautiful red fluffy scarf that I added on the upper part as well as on the arms. This is because I love to put this under a coat or under a jacket to add a layer, but also to add this very warm thing that especially in winter is very useful. However, because I made this a while ago, it's really messy underneath. It has some red thread, all of the seams are open, it's messy. So I wanted to undo the whole thing. I have enough fabric because I have been using this, so I know it's good enough. So what I'm going to do is undo it so I can do it properly. And considering I am already sharing, I want to show you how the embroidery heart is going. As you can see, I'm playing with things. Some sequins, some pearls, different types of pearls, different lengths and types of thread. And I'm just playing, I'm just trying to see how it is, how easy or maybe how better it is to do some things rather than others. And yeah, this is how's it going. I'm still planning on adding some things and then trying to do or understand better the type of stitches, because I've been kind of winging it at this point, but I really want to get into how to do all of the basic stitches because there are some that I'm really interested in, and I think that it would add a great detail to some of the projects that I'm thinking of leveling up. All of these things are basically for this month, but probably for the next one as well, considering that at the end of the month I'm not gonna be here. So I'm not gonna be working on this. At the moment I still have some time, but you never know, other things always happen. But for now, this is the idea. It is the 15th of November. We're halfway through the month, and I have done basically nothing. I have done stuff like writing and designs and things like that, but I haven't done much. Let's just say that my health has been an issue and has led me not being able to do much, but I hope that is getting better. So I hope that at least in the next couple of weeks I can do just something, whatever. Just one tiny thing that I did, mainly because I didn't have to do much. I painted a shirt. It was a lovely shirt. It was a red color, but it was faded and it wasn't great. So I painted it red, a vibrant red, and it's beautiful. I love how it came out. And I did that for a costume. So yeah, I guess that's kind of related with the projects that I have. But I just wanted to say that that's the only thing I've done in this kind of last couple of days. Again, it hasn't been a bit of a messy month up to this point, but there's still some time. And yeah, that's it. So there's still a couple of days left in November, but I'm gonna be done. And so I'm doing something now, but I haven't done much this month. My health was particularly bad, so more than half of it I was sick, and I had to organize things for the journey that I'm going to and other things, so I wasn't able to create much. And yeah, I'm trying to kind of save myself. It's fine, it happens. Some things you cannot control, and it's fine. I'm doing a little bit, I did a little bit, and yeah, it's fine. it is what it is. It is the month that we had, and it's fine. We might do more next month. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to do more next month. In any case, hope your month went well. And if you are sick like me, I hope we can feel a little bit better. And hopefully next month is going to be again a little bit better in various ways. So yeah, see you next month.